So let's get right to it. I'm going to go through some of the games here eventually, but let's start here with the news with the Las Vegas Raiders because they have just fired their GM, Tom Telesco, which is days after they fired their head coach. And now people still want to speculate. Does that now leave room for Bill Belichick because he can now be the GM and the coach?
I'm leaving this to Rico because I view this like UFO conspiracies. This would be absurd for him to accept that job and 2 weeks later leave. Be ridiculous.
We have to let go of the whole Bill Belichick thing. Okay, sometimes we don't get to finish the way we want to finish. Bill, your day is come and gone. You got a lot of rings. You're chasing right now. You are. You're becoming Karl Malone and Gary Payton in those final years where they're just trying to chase a ring. Let it go. If you're the Raiders, you get an opportunity, Mike, to do something so smart. You get to hit the reset button, get a GM, get a coach, work together. You got new management coming in, and maybe this is the thing that can save this organization. Be smart about it. Nothing can linger on. You can go get a quarterback. You can do whatever you want. You'll be in a honeymoon period.
Let's move over here to the Miami Dolphins because agent Drew Rosenhaus, he is Tyreek Hill's agent, and he was on Pat McAfee today and reiterated that Hill is committed to the Dolphins. But my question is, should the Dolphins be committed to him?
No. If they can get out from that contract, get out from it. They've already got one problem with this Tua thing where, again, his comments rub me the wrong way. And I've defended him. I like him. I think he's a better quarterback than people give him credit for, but you can't stay healthy. And saying I'll play next week if we make the playoffs, but not this week, I'm sorry, that rubbed me the wrong way. But I'd get rid of Tyreek if I could.
Yeah. What David?
Yeah,
you said it's so perfect.
It was beautiful right there. The Falcons. There's no trade that is definite for Cousins, they say. They are comfortable with Kirk Cousins as the backup next season. Smart move for both parties?
No, toxic.
You know what?
You got to cut the guy. That's a message. We're not going to trade you, and you're not going to F with us with your no movement clause.
Yes.
You are going to get released. And look, Kirk will probably take that because they got to pay him.
Mm-hmm. Cousins has been smart. He's gambled on himself. He has won each and every time.
He's a grifter.
So grifter, gambler, he wins.
I know.
So
I hate it.
It's like TJ with the picks. I can't explain it, but he keeps getting it right. If I'm Cousins, David, sure, I'll sit here because in his world, you know what? Penix will go down in preseason camp, and they got to Cousins, it's your job again. Like, this man just always wins. So I think it's a way to say you're not going to sit here, as Mike said, you're not going to play us. You're not going to go out there and make us try to keep you. If you're happy with being a backup, we'll keep paying you the money, but we're moving on. And I think his personality, he'll accept it because he knows I'll get this job back.
So we talked about Carson Beck, and now he is now entering the portal. He will not be in the draft anymore. Well, there's speculation that Drew Aller would enter the draft after his decent college football playoff performances. Should that be a thing he does, or should he stay in college?
Listen, I'll leave it to Rico because every time I watch Drew Aller, I feel like I'm missing something. Everyone tells me he's good. Everyone says he's an NFL quarterback. I watch, not overly athletic, doesn't process very fast. I don't get it. So I'll leave this to Rico. It's your problem. Leave me out of it.
No, Mike,
I have nothing.
I'm with you. He is that type of quarterback that he gets a ton of hype, and everybody says that, it's like he's average. He benefits from a all-world tight end in Tyler Warren and a tandem of running backs. But what has Drew Aller actually done? Nothing. No. If I were him, I would try to stick around Penn State as long as possible until they build a statue of me. So going to the pros, sure, you'll get drafted by the Michigan Panthers.
So let's go through some of the numbers here for the games this weekend in the NFL. Start in Buffalo, where they host Denver there. Buffalo is an 8.5-point favorite. Is there any chance the Broncos keep it closer than 8.5?
Sure, it's a playoff game. I mean, look.
For a rookie, though.
Yeah, but the problem is, it's not a problem. The reason it's plausible, their defense, it's been very good all year. They're going to play man-to-man. They're going to bring 40% blitz rate. Look, if the defense can keep him in the mix, Sean Payton's calling plays like Bo Nix has played for 10 years. You said, is there a chance? There's a chance. I wouldn't
But
bet
you don't
my-
expect it to happen.
I don't. Look, both rookie quarterbacks going on the road in these playoff games, I have a hard time picking either of them. So, no. But is there a chance? Well, of course there is. It's the playoffs, man.
See, David, sometimes the rookie quarterback, you're too stupid to know that you shouldn't be doing well. You're too stupid to know the pressure. You're just kind of going out there. Nobody's picking you, and you're having fun. Because if they lose, you're supposed to lose. I could easily – look, Nick's got better and better as the year progressed. He just played for Denver, and nobody paid attention to him. Everybody was looking at the Chiefs and everybody – he actually – Denver struck gold with him. Him and Sean Payton, it works.
Let's move over to the Steelers and the Ravens. The opposite of what you said with the Broncos is, yeah, the Steelers' defense is okay, but it's the offense that is the problem. They are 9.5-point dogs. There's no hope for me in this game, correct?
None.
That's what I thought.
Not winning it. No.
Yeah,
No, there's hope.
I mean, their games are close, but their offense is so bad, I don't think this game could be close.
David, there's hope. And the hope is Russell Wilson, and I'm not trying to be funny.
Oof, I thought you were.
Russell Wilson, experienced quarterback, Mr. Dangerous, had a brain cramp at the end of that game. And
Two out of the last 3 games, he's had a brain cramp.
but
He
just
fumbled the ball on Christmas.
right. But the fact that he could have went out of bounds, saved the clock. No, he got tackled inbounds. I think that because historically speaking, Steelers and Ravens are close games, you do have a chance because that's just what you guys do. You play like the last game that you did on Christmas or what? Yeah, that was a blowout. But normally, these are very close games. Yes, you have a chance. Watch the game, David.
Then we'll close it out with the 2 games that I actually care about. I'm not the Vikings, Rams. It's the Commanders, Buccaneers, and the Chargers and Texans, because I think in those games, I think those division winners are going to lose. Texans are going to lose. Buccaneers are going to lose.
I think you're out of your mind with the Bucs. I'll bet you a lunch on that one.
Okay, let's do it.
Come on,
We'll do
man.
it.
A rookie QB?
I like the way he's playing. I love the way he's
I
playing
love
right
Jaden
now.
Daniels, but it's Todd Bowles against a rookie in a playoff spot, and the way Baker's cooking, the McMillan, Rico's guy from UW, okay.
You just got to hope that Bowles just doesn't go ahead and take a knee for the final 30 seconds of the game, even though they mathematically still have a shot.
Uh-oh.
Still don't. I still can't believe that.
What a moment that was last year. What a moment.
Wait, what are we doing, Coach? That's
He's
good.
got respect for Dan
Let's just
Campbell.
go ahead and shake hands. But Coach, we can But I think a lot of people are thinking like you, David, with Washington. And it kind of goes what I said about Denver. You don't realize you're not supposed to do this. What we can't do is get so wrapped up and think, oh, well, C.J. Stroud did it last year, so everybody else can do it. Washington has gotten lucky in a lot of their games. I mean, just flat out from that Hail Mary against Chicago. I mean, just a lot of plays. It's like, wow, the comeback win against
The Eagles?
Philly Eagles.
Yeah.
Like, that's not sustainable. So I don't see them moving on. I think the Bucs just Baker Mayfield is the one quarterback that nobody wants to give credit to, but I don't think if you quietly ask people in the NFC, do you want to play up against Baker Mayfield? They would say no, because he just won't quit. He's just that, he's just that guy that just, you know what, Baker, just no, we can win this thing and we'll find a way. And now you giving him a running game too? Yeah, I would go with the Bucs in that game.
Okay, all right, I'm wrong. Then that is. I'm just
You're wrong about
I'm
your
messing
Steelers.
with
Your
you.
Steelers have a chance.
No, they have no shot.
Okay, that's
No
an
shot.
See, that's an emotional hedge right there.
It's also correct. That is in football today.